I went from an absolute drug addict, a person that would smoke 1 gram of marijuana every single fucking day for the past 4 years. And I kid you not, for the past 4 years, I have been smoking every single day to now being addicted to business, which I still haven't figured out if that's good or not. And in this video, I'm gonna share with you 3 ways how you can boost testosterone naturally, which is why and how it completely 180'd my life. Now I am completely sober. I am completely turned off from every single drug on the planet. And I took every single drug under the planet. Let me tell you that side point. I took marijuana, I took LSD, mushrooms, MDMA, cocaine, alcohol, sugar, nicotine, which I unfortunately still smoke nicotine. I still smoke cigarettes and whatnot, which I'm working on. But I did all of that and I was addicted to marijuana. I found my comfort zone. I went from that to being addicted to business. And again, in this video, I'm gonna share with you 3 ways you can boost testosterone naturally so that all that shit is out of the window and you can start to feel like a fucking man in your own body again. Because let me tell you, that is probably the biggest problem we are facing as young men in this generation. We wake up feeling like bitches. We wake up feeling like pussies. We make excuses every day. Oh, I'll go to the gym tomorrow. I'll go today. I'll go tomorrow. Yada, yada, yada. I'll do this. I'll do that. We make excuses. I was the kind of guy that would wait for, this is going to sound fucking incredible. So I watched a video on Thursday about fixing your life and it inspired me. So instead of fixing my life Thursday, I would wait until Monday because it signaled the start of a new week. And so it was going to be a fresh new start. And guess what happened when Monday came? I woke up and I smoked weed. I didn't fix my life. So we're going to end all of that in this about 10-15 minute video. I hope it's not much longer than that. In 3 ways. Let's get straight into it. Number 1, the first way you're going to boost testosterone naturally is by eating more eggs. What do you mean by more eggs? I mean, I'm going to give you the exact amount you're going to eat. You are going to eat a minimum of 3 eggs a day. 3 eggs a day minimum. I know in Australia, eggs are kind of expensive right now, and you're probably a young guy watching this. You work a 9-to-5 job. Maybe you're on government welfare. Maybe your dad or your mum or your parents are still supporting you. So eggs aren't going to be very affordable. I'm not going to tell you to eat 10, 20 eggs. You're going to eat minimum 3 eggs. And if that's all you can afford, 3 eggs, I want you to eat the 3 eggs before bed. So right before you go to bed, you're gonna eat 3 eggs because the reason why is eggs contain a few very, very crucial ingredients that you can't really find anywhere else in very high concentration. That is 1, cholesterol. Cholesterol. The doctors have been lying to you. The pharmaceutical industry has been lying to you about cholesterol. Cholesterol is absolutely fucking important, especially if you're a young man, because cholesterol turns into testosterone. So you're going to be eating 3 eggs before bed, and that will convert into testosterone as you sleep, so that when you wake up in the morning, hopefully if you've been doing this long enough and if the rest of your life is in order, you're going to wake up with the biggest fucking dick in the morning. Now that's going to pose a challenge for you, because if you're addicted to porn, if you're addicted to jacking your fucking dick like a little monkey, then that can be kind of bad, okay? You're gonna wake up with a massive rock hard erection. The first thing you're gonna do is jack it off, okay? I understand. But it's better for you to have high testosterone and jack it off than for you to feel like a fucking pussy and still jack off your dick. Because that's gonna cause a lot of mental health issues. And believe me, I was there. I had a girlfriend after high school and we dated for about 8 months and I was actually in love with her. And while I had a girlfriend, I was still jacking my dick off and I was still watching pornography like a little monkey. So you're gonna eat, yeah, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm so passionate about this. So you're gonna eat 3 eggs before bed if that's all you can afford. If you can do more, I want you to have 4 eggs for breakfast and about 2 eggs or maybe 1 before bed for a total of 6. Eggs also contain protein. Protein, as you know, is the crucial building block of your body. You need protein to function like a human being. So that's number one. Number two, sunlight, sunlight, sunlight. The reason for sunlight is, oh boys, look at that. Whew, mashallah. Sunlight increases vitamin D. Vitamin D is also a precursor to building testosterone. Like we said, cholesterol and vitamin D, they help convert your body's processes. They help your body to build testosterone. The way I want you to get sunlight is in a very systematic way, because in this systematic way, if you get sunlight like this, it will absolutely fix over time the rest of your life as well. And that is the first thing you do when you wake up, rather than pressing the snooze button, make this your goal, like literally. But you know, like sometimes you can't wait to wake up early in the morning because you have some really fun events that you're gonna do. Maybe you have a date early in the morning. So of course you're gonna wake up early, right? You're not gonna like snooze, you're excited. So I want you to be excited every single morning to get out of bed and immediately go outside and get sunlight into your eyes and into your body. If you live in a country that's, you know, the weather is okay, you're gonna wake up and get outside immediately, take your shirt off. Ideally, if you live alone and in a private area, you're gonna be completely naked. And I'm not even joking with you, balls out. Like, I want you to put your cock out and get sunlight, not only in your face, your eyes, your body, but also on your cock and your balls. Sunlight is gonna 10x your life in many ways. Number one, it's gonna increase your testosterone. Number two, sunlight increases serotonin. Serotonin is the feel-good hormone. And every time, any minute you spend in sunlight, think about it like this. 1 minute of sunlight means 5 points into health, happiness. Sunlight increases happiness. It makes you feel calmer. It makes you feel more grounded. So you're absolutely gonna focus on sunlight first thing in the morning. Couple other ways, systematically you can do this, is sunsets. When the sun is setting, I want you to go outside. You don't need to be naked for this. Ideally, anytime you get sunlight, ideally, you want to be shirtless, because not only are you going to build a sexy fucking tan, but your entire body is going to be exposed to sunlight, and that's going to help you build testosterone even better. Sunset time is a very magical time for a couple of reasons. Spiritually, which I'm not going to explain in this video, but also sunset, signals the end of the day. It signals to your brain, okay, the day is ending, it's probably time to prepare for sleep. But instead, what do? We get into screens, we look up blue light. So what that tells your brain is, oh, it's not dark yet, so let's keep producing energy, let's keep this guy awake so that he can do more things. So then what happens is you become sleep deprived. And if you're sleep deprived, throw all this out the window, because none of it is gonna work. Actually, look, it's gonna work, but it's gonna be so pointless because your mental health is gonna suck. You're literally gonna die a few years earlier, and your testosterone and the rest of your hormones are going to take a massive hit. So sunset time, you're gonna be looking out into the sun. Not directly into the sun, but I want you to get sunlight into your eyes. You might ask, how long? Look, honestly, there's no time, but anything above 10 minutes, 15 minutes per session is gonna do you wonders. So sunset and sunrise, you're gonna get sunlight in. Make that a non-negotiable every single day. And finally, the last point, number 3, this is gonna be an interesting one. Nobody has probably ever told you this about increasing testosterone, and that is making the decision to change your life, making the decision to fix your life. Because you see, the pursuit of goals, the pursuit of hard things naturally makes you feel like a man. And anytime you feel like a man, it means you've got high testosterone. See how this works? I honestly believe, this is gonna sound so fucking crazy, but I honestly believe before anything is real, before anything is physical, it first starts in the mental space. So when you think to yourself, I have high testosterone, naturally what happens is your brain finds ways to validate that point, okay? This is talking like more on a real understandable level. You know, when you say to your brain, oh, I love drinking alcohol. So what do? Your brain tries to validate that. So you drink alcohol and you pretend to enjoy it, right? So what you're gonna do, what I do, is I literally think to myself, oh yeah, I have high testosterone, I'm a fucking man. So what does that do? Well, I feel like a man. And because I feel like a man, naturally, I want to do what men do, hard things. I want to chase my goals. I want to get and record videos. I want to work on my products. I want to build my business, right? Which, speaking of, by the way, if you're interested, go to the link in the description right now. I wrote a book that has about like 50 different protocols, all weird, all shit that you have never heard of, 50 different things that you can read that will absolutely change your life, make you feel like a primal man again, and build that inner fire. And I'm talking about things that you can eat, supplements that you can take, the way you can have sex, literally, and make love. All of this is gonna change your life. But again, let's get back to the point. I promise you, the way you think about yourself, if you think about yourself, yes, I'm a fucking man, I can do this, you naturally want to chase hard goals. You naturally want to do hard shit. And because you do hard shit, when you succeed, or even if you don't succeed, when you do hard things, testosterone increases because you're not doing bullshit, right? You're not scrolling, you're not doing other things, you're not jacking your dick off, you're probably working hard, you're probably at the gym because you just convinced yourself that you're a man, right? If you just told yourself you're a man, your brain has to prove that. It has to prove and find evidence for that. The way it's going to find evidence is it's going to give you inspiration. Hey, you should go to the gym, go work out. You're a man, right? Well, go and work out. You're a man, right? Go work on your business. Go make this fucking YouTube video right now. Even though my mouth is so dry and I could use some water right now, go and record this YouTube video. If you're a man, right? So that is exactly what it's going to do. The day I decided that I'm going to fix my life, you know what happened? I quit video games. I quit my addiction to fucking marijuana. I quit my addiction to making excuses. I stopped waiting. I wrote a book. I created my online business. I'm back on YouTube and I'm releasing videos, and I've scripted over 10 different videos. I've paid and I've invested in my education to become an educational content creator. All because I decided that I'm gonna fix my life. Now, there's some fucking power in that, isn't there? I hope you can decide to do the same. Before I finish the video, I actually want to tell you another piece of advice that worked for me amazingly. Excuse me. Jesus Christ, I do need some water. I decided to fix my life many times in my life, from 19 to 23, which I'm at right now. I'm 23 years old. And over the times, I got into self-improvement maybe at the age of 19. And many times I told myself, I'm going to fix my life. Tomorrow's the day, tomorrow's the day. But it never worked. Do you know why? Because my body and my mind and my hormones were out of whack. Even though I told myself that I'm going to fix my life, without all the previous things that we talked about, increasing my testosterone, eating eggs, feeling healthy, living like a normal primal human being again, getting sunlight, eating clean, no seed oils, no bullshit chemicals on your face, all that. Even before all of that, I told myself many times I'm going to fix my life. It never happened because I was missing the prerequisites, which is why I left that to the last point, making the decision to fix your life. Making the decision to fix your life becomes so much easier, and you will absolutely stick to it if you just max out your testosterone by following the 2 previous points we talked about and many others. I'm going to do a video on supplements and supplementation supplements that I take in the future. So be sure to look into that. But again, I made the decision to fix my life many times and it never worked. And this time it has worked because now I feel like a fucking man again. So that when I tell myself I'm going to fix my life, it's a man saying that I'm going to fix my life. Not some drug addict, not some little boy pussy with fucking hormone issues and erectile dysfunction and anxiety and shit, which let me tell you about that. Erectile dysfunction, completely gone. Rock hard erections, welcome. Yes. Life feels amazing right now. I'm super clear on what I need to do and what I want to do. And I know for a fact, within this year, I'm achieving all my fucking goals. And I wouldn't have had this confidence without high testosterone. The way I got testosterone, again, I talked about it in this video, eggs, sunlight, making the decision, doing hard things, focusing on goals and whatnot. I wouldn't have come to this point if I didn't live like a primal human being again, like our ancestors did. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, if you're interested in that book, which has over 50 different protocols that you can incorporate into your life, from supplements to diets to literally sleeping on the floor, right? Sleeping on the floor, you heard that right, to sunlight and to the way you have sex. It's all going to be in the link description below. It will hopefully change your life. Read it, go and click that link right now, and I'll see you another time.